Welcome to the final episode of Live with Unusual. Yes, it's been a bumpy ride. What does Wisdom used to say? This show is about the success, progress, and something else. But we're going to be having a lot of fun today. Yes, it's Rita at your background, and she just did a little cameo. But we're going to go in straight into it. This is our final episode, and we're going to be talking about a lot of things. We're going to be talking about our experiences, things that we think we would have done better. We're going to be airing a lot of dirty laundry out here, so please stay tuned. This is Private Unusual, and we will be back. Don't touch your screen. Do not touch your screen. Do not. I said do not.
Make you say name. We like to the party, we like to the party, and now watch us now. Oh, you got every day.
Who be the man for the year? Socially for the day. Social transformation, no more celebrities, now you go bring every day. Who be the man of the year? We go give us the vibe. We go party all night, we go get everything, no more now you go day. My guy, what's up?
Shut up. Welcome back to another episode of Live with Unusual. This is our final video finale, and I do not know why the Unusual is not hosting today. He had to say
why will I be hosting?
Why wouldn't you be hosting?
Why will I be hosting?
Please, it's not Live with Jessica, it's Live with Unusual.
Oh God, please host too.
Anyway, so in our final video, we wanted to actually have the whole team with us here, but due to unforeseen reasons, we're not able to have everybody here. And then the last person that we would have loved to have here decided that his position is behind the camera forever. There is nothing changing that position. Nothing is changing that in this life. He wants to be behind the camera. And we can't do anything about it. That's the life of a cameraman. Unfortunately.
Life of a videographer, please.
It's life of a cameraman. We're Nigerians.
Oh God.
Life of a cameraman. I said it.
Anyways, welcome
my handle is under here. You can actually look me up. I said it. Life of a cameraman.
Welcome to the final episode. Once again, it's been a lovely ride. From
it has.
Episode 1 to funny how
the ones that I was not available.
Funny how we started.
Is it funny?
Very, very funny. Very, very funny.
Okay, tell us your side of the story.
My side of the story is a lot of people didn't notice, but if you go back to our episode 1, you realize that the very first thing we said was welcome to another episode.
we need to play that.
Replay it. Welcome to another episode instead of welcome to the very first episode, because the episode was supposed to be the first. Something happened along the way, so we had to just find something.
We are airing our dirty clothes outside now. Please, we need an extra hand for videography. Please, we'll not pay you, but we need an extra hand.
Who be the man of the year? We go give us the vibe. We go party all night, we go get everything, no more now you go day. My guy, what's up?
Welcome back to another episode of Live with Unusual with yours truly, Unusual. And you know how we do it. Oh God, it's been a lot, but we still had to put it out there because part of our goal was to inspire young people to greatness. You get, so we didn't want to.
The major goal was to start.
Yeah, was to start.
So
our starting was like you out there watching it. It's a mistake, but we still had to put it out there because we are not looking at starting out great and starting out perfect, but we just wanted to start, and because we knew little by little we'll get somewhere.
Yeah, little by little.
So let's jump into what we have today.
It would have been so fun. Just a shout out to Ife, shout out to Faith, and our cameraman. Shout out to our cameraman.
To our videographer, Divine Peter. What's that his name? Darwin. You're welcome.
My mom said in our language is Dawi.
You don't want to know our language.
Anyway, so we have a few questions that we'll be going over because, well, this is the final episode, and I'm sure you guys are curious about how we started the whole process.
Let's try to watch time for our camera off.
Let's it off now.
Okay.
So wait, how does the intro go? We are here to tell you the process, progress, position, phenomenon.
Okay. First of all, once I arrange our sound, we are trying to be natural as possible because it's we showing you how all this has been made so
How
far.
awkward it has been.
How it has been.
The
but-
cut and join. The things you do not see.
So yes, Live with Onitsha is a show where we'll bring in young guests to talk about their struggles, process, progress, and present achievements.
I don't know if it's just me, but that statement sometimes can get annoying. Like progress, process, young achievements,
The struggle is how you start.
Struggle.
The process is along the way.
Process.
The progress is like, okay, you are growing.
This is for children, no?
And then
It's already for
your
children.
present
It's already for
achievements.
children. It's already for
Your
children.
present achievement.
It's already for children.
All right. Shall we?
Anyway, alright, so the first question is, what was your favorite episode in Live with Unusual?
Wow.
Wait, just so we'll put it out there, we're also going to be getting short videos from the other guys that are not that are not available
here.
Yeah. Even the cameraman.
Yeah, you have to
Even
make a
though
short video.
The cameraman will make a video.
Okay, so my favorite, there is no really specific one because all of them has been amazing. Like I had fun. I learned a lot. Like filming all of them, I learned both in lessons, like behind the scene, I learned a lot.
Yeah.
But if there was one specific one okay, let me say this. I don't really have a specific one that I would say this was my favorite, to be very honest. But I have this an issue because there were lots of episodes that couldn't air.
Yeah.
That didn't went on screen.
They
Trust
didn't
me.
go on screen.
They didn't go on screen.
Yes. It's part of the achievement and struggles.
They didn't go on screen. By the end of this episode, we will just give a shout out to those our special guests. We still have plans for them.
Yeah,
so I don't have any specific episode. How about you?
I had a very, very specific episode that I liked.
Which one?
Episode 1 where I was the guest, obviously.
The one that didn't go on
Please
screen.
shout out to Royalty Hair, because that's what I'm wearing right now.
You are doing free advertisements.
They'll pay next time. But apart from that, to be very serious, I think I really enjoyed Fatima's episode. Yes, that she talked about content creation and all that. I really
That she spoke about her dad.
yes. I really enjoyed that episode. Like if I could relate to, and no, I not relate to that because my dad is really supportive. I told my dad I wanted to marry a Korean and he was asking me when am I bringing the man. So yes, my dad is very supportive.
That was a divine.
But apart from my episode, I really enjoyed Fatima's episode. And then probably Ife's own, because I got to see a timid side to her. She was like,
didn't go on screen.
He didn't. We cut that side. No worry, I watched her own before it went on air.
Alright, no problem.
We cut her own. But
Alright,
apart from
what's
that, I
the
think I
next
liked the shooting of the next one.
We'll give a special shout out to them at the end.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so what was
Lego. Start.
I don't know where that Lego come from. Lego is toy. Lego is toy. Thought there is other people.
Alright, let's go. We are back again. Camera off.
Camera off. Anyway, so we're talking about what were we talking about? Our favorite part of shooting.
Yeah.
Yes, and you were saying that this was when you were saying.
Yeah, my favorite
part
part of shooting is see you next episode. Because you know that part of like
we are
finally
finished. We are
we are
finished.
done, everything. Like it's gone. Otilo.
My favorite part of shooting is very simple and straightforward.
Yeah.
Wisdom, arrange your posture.
Let me arrange my posture again. And your part comes like
my job is so nice.
almost
Like
7 times.
yeah, like, sit down, arrange, please. We're starting. Like manager fifty shall manager 50. Anyway, so the next one was what challenges did you face when shooting?
Is it when shooting or before shooting?
Before, after, while shooting, post shooting, pre-shooting,
I
post
faced
production.
so many challenges. Like I went through a lot went through me. But like I said everything, I think one of the major one is the fact that every time getting to put the team together. In short, let me listen it out. You need to have to book a venue first. Now
Shout
book
out
a
to Try
guest.
One though.
Yeah, we still give them.
No, you say that one, you say shout out to Try
Yeah,
One.
shout out to Try One. Shout out to Try One.
Now watch other videos and see how they do shout out.
You want to collect the show from her?
Actually, I've been thinking about doing that for a while. Like I'll just collect the show from her and then
Yeah, let me see.
Live-
Are within your household.
Live with Spiffy. Like, oh my god, it has a nice ring to it.
Yes. So shout out to Triban for the venue. So you have to first book a venue and then book a guest. And now tell the team we're having a shoot. Now like book the team again. Just imagine you're booking your team.
Don't worry, I'll talk.
And then get equations together.
Yeah.
And have to now compose yourself and not really compose it, but like how to like be in the mood and be in the spirit and everything. So
You cannot not be in the mood.
exactly. But the biggest challenge would be always to make it happen, whether you are in the mood or not.
Wow.
Whether you want it, you just have to shoot an episode.
But I think that's part of the progress we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's what the progress. Okay, my challenge is that Unusual wants to shoot Wednesday by 9 a.m. Unusual is sending message by Wednesday 6:45 in the morning while I'm asleep.
And you have to be there.
Who does that? No,
Unusual.
who does that?
Unusual does that. So
if
can
not,
we do the next question?
if for nothing, that has been my
Okay.
great thing. I will tell them.
Okay.
I will tell them we are opening our dirty laundry outside. We talk. And then my second issue is when our cameraman is not in the mood.
you will frustrate.
Imagine you are trying to motivate yourself. You're not motivating your cameraman on top.
You cannot work with this cameraman without the grace of God.
But please, Darwin Spiff.
Yeah, big shout out to
Very,
him.
very, very good. No
Should-
be Spiff.
should-
No be Spiff. No
should
be
go-
Spiff there.
Should go get a girlfriend, please. So your life without fun.
She should be aware of me first. That's the first thing you do. Anyway, our next question is: where can you see or find improvements?
Yeah. First of all, is it myself on everyone?
It should be everyone. I think we're talking about everyone right now.
I think one of the major challenges.
It's so bad that we're talking about them, and it's true. We have not complained about Ife and Veto. Normally, we're supposed to complain and praise them at the same
I
time.
don't really. Okay, for Ife, that girl.
Ife is too playful. It's that simple.
But that was like one thing we needed.
Yeah,
because everything
to
was
break the ice.
sometimes we need like it gets so serious, probably people are stressed, and then there is Ife. Oh, God bless that girl.
Our pikin, our official mascot.
Yeah.
But they just say no budget.
Low
times.
budget terms.
Then there is Faith.
Then there is Faith.
The raven of our Teen Titan.
The watchmaker. Is it the watchmaker? Be the night watcher.
Night Watcher.
Yeah.
If we are the Teen Titans, that cartoon, Faith is Raven.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll put a picture. You see, it's Faith is Raven.
Yes.
Then I probably be Starfire.
Okay. Please, we are shooting. Thank you. Yeah, we are back. Sorry.
But we've not really answered the question. Alright, so we're talking about where we can see or define improvements now.
Yeah. So like I don't know. I like the English. Definitely there is room for improvement everywhere. But I think we should work on first of all the timing, both from my side.
Especially from your side.
Not really,
Especially from your side. No, don't be sending me message by 6 in the morning.
Okay. I did that just like once.
It was twice.
Out of.
Oh,
You're welcome.
cameraman don't talk.
So, we should work on timing and also for the sharing of responsibility, division of labor.
Yes, I think that's a major for all of us, except for Faith.
Okay.
Though Faith is doing a good job.
Yeah, big shout out to her. She's the only active worker.
How about
Is it worker?
I'm a manager.
Not really worker. She's the only active team member.
Online, but offline, the rest of us are working.
At least she's doing something.
The rest of us are.
You're not doing anything online.
All the moral support I'm giving you, not
Divine
something.
even left our group. We'll talk about that after. So yeah. Anyhow,
Cameraman come up from
you
group
know,
with
we
you.
left our group. Anyways, so next question.
Okay. So finally, we have what would you like to see more on Live with Unusual?
Yeah. Okay. What I would love to see.
I think
more.
we'll just join it with the question: what do we have in store?
Yeah. for
what's coming
season 2.
next.
Okay,
Yes, so
okay,
we are,
okay,
we are,
okay,
we heard it
okay.
here first. We're
Yep.
premiering season 2 very soon.
One of the major things we
You
say.
know, hear am from anywhere else. So from the hotel, from is it the horse of the donkey or the mouth of the donkey or the mouth of the
from
horse?
the hosts. One of the major things you'll be seeing more in season 2. It's first of all, we'll be having more fun content. Let me use
Yeah.
that word, because I realized we just had just normal plain interviews, normal just weekly we upload plain interviews, but we didn't have this much engagement with our audience. That reminds me, a big shout out to our 2 biggest engagers throughout season 1. That is Success and Moses and Moses Latif Morgan. That was like the CEO of Moments with Morgan. So a big shout out to you.
Yeah.
Thank you for engaging. So
Thank
we
you
having
so much.
more fun content. Also on our guests, trust me, we are working closely and we'll scrutinizing
Watch
our
out for me.
guests.
I'm coming back. I'm going to come back.
We're scrutinizing our guests, and also I noticed something along the way. One of the major aim of this talk show was not basically to talk about what people do, what people's business and a whole lot of that. It was more of like something that we wanted to connect with them personally.
Yeah.
Let's know what's like
I
how
think
we
the
there.
way we wanted to do the interview is that okay, we are still young and we are coming up,
Yeah.
and we wanted to know as a young person, what are your struggles? What are you going through? Okay, you're into business. Some of us are still in school. Some of us just finished. What are the struggles you face? And I think to some extent we achieved that. But I think we spoke more on we're like career based or something like that. We diverted a little.
We don't want to. There's no discrimination. You get, even if you're not doing anything, we just want you to come over and just talk about. Okay,
I wanted to say something very mean. I wanted to say something mean, but I decided to just keep my mouth shut.
Trust me. To be more of a connection for season 2. That's all I have to say.
Alright, so I think that's all the time we have right now.
Yeah. So before we go, are we doing another section?
Yes, we have to play games.
Oh.
Normally, it's part of us.
I don't forget my show. So.
And he was telling me that I'm not doing anything for him. It's unusual. No, they trust men.
Alright, so see you in the next section. Peace out.
Hi dear, my name is Yakubu Latifat Ife Olua, and I'm the field manager on the show Life with Unusual, and also the lady literally behind almost all the games. A very quick one. Okay, wait. Before I even start asking the question, let me talk. I'm sorry to all the guests that I know at some point I made you guys crack your brain at some point, but that's like I'm sorry and I'm not sorry because that's the favorite part of the show. So, a very quick one. I want to answer some questions actually. And the first one I'll be answering is, what's my favorite episode on Life with Unusual? My favorite episode on Life with Unusual is that of Fatima. Seriously, that girl is fiery. Like that girl, she's loaded. I really learned a lot from her. I really want to say thank you to the team and especially the host for bringing Fatima on that show, because honestly, I like words I cannot explain things that I learned from her a lot. Fatima, if you're watching this, I really want to say a very, very big thank you to you, and I love you so much, no doubt. Like, I love you so much.
Everyone, my name is Fata Okuma, and I'm here to answer a few questions on Life with Unusual. So my favorite episode of Life with Unusual was the one I featured in, which was the first episode. Why? Because, well, it got me to know a whole lot of things about myself, put me in perspective. Having to say everything just made me know, wow, maybe I'm doing good, maybe I have to improve. What's my next question?
The next question is, what's my favorite part of shooting an episode? Oh my god. This is the part where I'll clap. Seriously. My favorite part of shooting an episode is the behind the scenes. Where maybe where the host and the guest, they are having the conversation, like they are doing the interview, and the cameraman just say, cut. Oh god. That part, you will just see the expression on their face. Like, I love seeing that expression. It's so funny. Basically, the behind the scenes is my favorite part of shooting, because maybe the host is not sitting where you just be like, hey, unusual, cut. Like, sit well, you're not sitting well, all those kind of things. Like, seriously, it has really, really been fun. It has been fun, and I'm so grateful to Unusual for coming up with this, and I'm grateful to be part of the team. I'm so grateful, and I will never take that for granted. A very, very big thank you to God, because all this while it's been God, it's been God, it's been God. Because without God, we are nothing. And the second person I would like to say thank you to is our subscribers and our viewers. Without you now, what do we want? Without you guys, what will we do? Like, thank you so much, thank you so much, thank you so much. And I want to encourage you to keep watching this episode. Like, this season, it's been the best so far, and I am very, very sure you guys don't want to miss out on the next season. Just stay tuned, like, stay with us.
My favorite part to shooting an episode is the gaming session, because it's quite fun. You get to go into your own head and then like try to push yourself though to do many fun things. I think that is my favorite part of shooting every episode on Live with Unusual. Thank you and goodbye.
I can't wait to leave this country. My Japa plan. Yes, I have plans for Japari. I said it. South Korea, to be precise.
Everybody wants
but
to
if it does
Japa.
not, if it doesn't
Everybody
work,
wants
calm
to
down.
Japa.
If it doesn't work out for South Korea, I'm looking at Japan. I
Even
can
if it's
actually
Ghana,
become-
I want to Japan.
Anyway, welcome back, and we finished the heart-to-heart session.
Yeah.
We've aired our dirty clothes. Now it's time for us to bring it back in, and to do that, we're rounding off with a gaming session. And yes, in this gaming session, we'll start with the usual because, well, he's always the one asking people questions.
Okay.
So,
I'm
1,
in,
2,
I'm
3.
in, I'm in, I'm
1,
in,
2,
I'm
3.
in, I'm
Pick
in.
one.
Everything.
No, I pick for you.
3, I pick for me. I'm
Name
ready.
all the guests on season 1.
Name what?
Wait, actually, you picked number 3. Then you said I should pick for you. And I was going to take the hardest one.
I tried doing it last week, just wanted to do random.
Yes.
Okay,
So
let me try.
we have 9 episodes.
Yeah.
So
the first guest should be Faith Atabuasi, our first part.
was it not me?
Nah, yeah, the second. Mr.
Wow.
Spiff, second.
Okay.
The third is I went for, yes, we were supposed to do blessing, then went for her graduation, her signing out. So that was blessing for third episode. Then the fourth should be Jarawa. Yes, the fourth should be Jarawa. That's Fatima. Then the fifth is me. Yeah, I remember.
Okay,
vividly too. Then that was when we were having talks. And he only brings women to the studio. Then after me, we now had for episode 6, I had Salmajuri, Vibe of Kano.
Yeah.
Then episode 7, we had a blogger. Is it? Yeah. Episode 7, we have a blogger. That's actually OGC.
Meant to be meant
7 or 8.
Now 7 we did.
No, I don't want to mix them. Okay, yeah. Episode 8, we now had Danladi. Yeah, we had Danladi, yeah. Then episode
Finally.
9, we had Flexi. And finally, we're having us.
We're having us.
I passed.
Okay, he managed to remember everybody he interviewed.
I confidently remember everybody.
He managed.
No problem.
We'll just give it to you.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Another one.
tell
It's
us.
your
Okay, I'll just
Your turn.
do the second one. Second one.
Okay, so if I say this, you are going to be very rude, but let's see how it goes.
Wow.
Tell us 5 things we don't know about one of the crew member of Live with Unusual.
So personally, I know three out of the 5. I'll be out of the 4 very well, back and front. I can open a book on each of them I to sell.
So pick one, and please don't pick me.
I'll pick 2 people, and I want it to be a challenge.
Okay.
So I'll pick Faith first. So the first thing that you guys don't know about Faith is that Faith is very work oriented. Like if she puts her mind to something, she does it.
Executioner.
2, Faith is the biggest introvert you will ever meet. 1, Faith is an introvert. If not for Live with Unusual, according to her, you see her like twice outside and then you don't see her again. And this person wants to be okay. The third thing, she has a big thing for events. She loves events planning.
Yeah.
Then remaining two. Faith likes comfortable clothes, and by comfortable, baggy, anything that breeze is blowing, you spit in it.
That's in express
As
anybody.
in, you see, and then Faith is not a fan of makeup. In fact, you have to hold her down like tie her with rope before you could actually put makeup. In fact, her makeup is lip gloss, the one that used to shine very well, like what I'm wearing, like.
It's not here, I'm sorry. I was not here.
And then the second person, I want to knock my brother.
Yeah,
The cameraman.
Divine. I want to talk about
My
Divine.
brother is lazy,
Very lazy.
but he's lazy. But when he's passionate about something, he works for it.
That passionate comes like 1 in a million.
Yeah, like 1 in a million, but he's passionate about it. He works for it. 2, he likes to work out, but he lacks the motivation to work out.
Peer pressure. That ain't make her work out.
He lacks the motivation to work out.
And it cannot affect me.
Anyway, 3. The greatest thing you can give my brother as gifts, give him Nike sneakers.
Oh.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you give him Nike sneakers, he can marry you. Just all the girls are looking at him. Just give him Nike sneakers. He marry you. 2 more things about Darwin.
Yeah.
If you want to know he's the one outside. He's wearing black cap, black shirt, black trouser, and slides. Everything as if he's going to mourn somebody. And then just for a special treat, I'll just give you this last one. This last one is of Unusual. Unusual said.
No. Thank you guys. That's
anyway,
all for the gaming section.
I will talk my talk.
So,
if I don't talk it, I'll talk it on Instagram Live.
I want to say thank you to.
So one thing only thing you have to know about Unusual is that.
God, I beg.
Anyway, I'll just put it out there. Unusual is a good boss.
Oh.
He's a good boss. Not that I work for him, sha, but Unusual is a good boss. But till he gets himself together, then he become a good boss.
Anyways.
So we're just gonna round up with a special shout out to who are we shouting out to?
To a whole lot of people. First of all, special shout out to Tribe 1.
Tribe 1!
Venue. Tribe 1 is one an amazing one. You guys, like without the venue, I don't know. I don't think
this would have been.
We're doing it inside forest.
Actually, it would have been bush people.
Anyway, special shout out to Tribe 1, and not just Tribe 1, to the general, I don't say general, but to the manager, the one in charge. I don't know if he's the general manager, but the one in charge of the Tribe 1.
Someone is in charge.
Someone is in charge. So special shout out to him. You have not just been a manager, but you have been more than that to us, and we really, really do appreciate. And also to Yahaya, who is working there. A special shout out to him. Always coming for us. Special shout out to him. Also shout out to the Bewas. They're always there to help us
so much.
in the pre-production, production, and also in the post-production. We are really grateful to them for helping us. Then special shout out to all the guests that their episode we're unable to go on air. Please, we apologize for one thing or other. And finally, to the team. Woo!
I need to do this.
All right.
Yeah.
Go
on. All right, so I'm gonna say a special shout out to the team, to Unusual, the guy behind the dream. Like without his dream, we wouldn't be together. Then to me, the manager of this team. Yes, without me, some things would have not hold. Even though they shot some things without me. But yeah, and then there's our wonderful Ife, our field manager that went out to get some games, and also everything that you guys see, she's part of the process. Then Faith. Every question you answered, hard or not, half of it came from Faith. She's part of she's a behind the scene brain in this. And then finally, our professional videographer.
Big shout out to Divine.
A big shout out to Darwin. Divine. Yeah, he's doing it. And then shut up. And then finally, a shout out to everyone who's viewing this too. We don't want to call you our fans because you're part of us, like our family. Our subscribers, viewers, thank you so much for the opportunity to actually entertain you and for the opportunity to
just a sneak peek for our season 2. Some of our audience and our subscribers will be coming on screen too. So
you might actually stand a chance of being on live with Unusual. We are still small, but you don't know how you go take blow.
Guys, Zandy is also making us. We're having our first 2,000 views on YouTube.
and then okay. Should we tell them?
Yeah.
We should tell them.
Yeah.
We should tell them.
No, don't tell them.
No, just tell them.
No.
Alright, just between two of us, between us,
Yeah.
a giveaway.
It's coming.
See you guys. See you guys.
Calling my way. Make you say name. We like to the party, we like to the faji, and now watch out now, oh, you got every day.
Who be the man for the year? Socially for the day. Social transformation, almost celebrities, now you go bring every day. Who be the man of the year? We go give us the vibe. We go party all night, we go get everything, no more now you go day. My guy, what's up?